How can you set up your Flutter in any kind of your code editor such as Android Studio or in the vscode? So if you are also facing that kind of problem, you are in the right video. In this video, I'm going to teach you the all the things about the Flutters for the beginners. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are watching this video first time, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. So without any late, let's begin our tutorial. So to download the Flutter, just you have to go inside the Google and just type Flutter and just press enter. Now you can see here there is a different kind of links. Just you have to click in the flutter.dev. Okay, and now you can see here this is the dashboard of the Flutter, and just click in the get started. So now you can see here it's giving me some instructions from here, and you have to choose the your operating system. If you are using the Windows, then you have to click in the Windows. If you are using the Macintosh, then in that time you can use Mac OS, or if you are using the Linux, in that case also you can use the Linux. But in this time I'm using the Windows, that's why I'm clicking here. And now you can see it's giving me the system requirements and get the Flutter SDK and different kind of things. And just we have to click here Flutter Windows v 1.12.13. So I'm clicking here. So now you can see here the Flutter is downloading. So now you can see my Flutter is totally downloaded. So I'm just clicking here and clicking the show in folder. So now my file is here, and after this just right click and just click in the extract. So I'm extracting this zip folder. It's extracting all the Flutter components. So now my Flutter extracting it's completed. So here is the main file. So just wait for a moment. I'm just cutting this one, so by pressing Ctrl plus X, and I'm going to inside my document. Okay, so I'm just pasting this one by pressing Ctrl plus P, and it's pasting all the file. Now it's moving all the components inside my documents folder. So I think it's completed. So now you can see here is a Flutter Windows P12. So I'm opening this one. Okay, so inside the Flutter folder there is a bin folder available, right? Okay, so just go to here, and it's telling me update your path. Okay, and it's telling me run Flutter Doctor. Okay, so Android setup, Android Studio, set up your Android device, set up Android emulator, web setup, blah blah blah. So I'm just so now I need to set the environmental variables for my computer. So I'm just going to here in my file, and I'm just copying this one, right click and copy, and inside the this PC, so right click here and just click in the properties, and it will take little bit time, and just click in the advanced system setting. So after this just click in the environment variables. So here is a class path, and so for the path just go to here and click in the edit. So for this one, so I'm just creating a new Flutter variable. So I'm just clicking in the new, and inside here just paste that path and click in the OK, and again click in the OK, and again click in the OK. So now just I have to open my command prompt. So in the search bar, just type command prompt and press enter, and now you can check here. So just type Flutter. Oh my god, what's happening here? So type Flutter and press enter. So it will take a little bit time uh, because this is the first time, right? So now you can see here, this is my Flutter is completed. Okay, so if I click in the sorry, just wait for a moment. Flutter doctor, if I click here and press the enter, so it's checking all the things inside my machine. So now I'm going to open my VS Code. So for this one, so just type Visual Basic Code. If you don't know how to download the Visual Studio Code, I am giving you the download link in the video descriptions. Check that link to download VS Code. And now my VS Code is opening. So this is the interface of the Visual Studio Code, and from the file, just click in the plugins. So for the plugins, just click here and just click in the Flutter, but I have already downloaded before this one. But if you don't know how to download, just click in the search extension in marketplace and just type Flutter. Okay, and it will show the uh, a new window, and just click here. But in this time I have already installed the Flutter, that's why it's not asking, but I need to update this one. So now you can see here my Flutter is totally completed. So it's giving me all the things here also. So for the Android Studio, so you can see here my all the check has been completed. It's telling me that Flutter plugins are not installed. This adds Flutter specific functionality. Dart plugin not installed in the Android Studio. It's telling me like that. In the VS Code, everything is okay because I'm using the VS Code. Okay, so connected device also nothing. So for the Android toolchain, there is different kind of issues available. So my Flutter new version also available here. So I'm right now using the version 10.0. So using the Flutter doctor, you can check the current status about the Flutter. So this is the method to set the Flutter inside your machine. Hoping that you understand something about the Flutter setup. So if you have still any kind of confusion about this video, let me know in the comment sections. I'll try to keep answer of these questions. So I will meet with you on the video. Until that, goodbye. See you again.